Hello, and welcome to my channel, Inner Light of Truth Tarot. My name's Denise. I do collective readings. They are timeless, so this could be your past, present, or future. Please use your discernment. I'm going to tap right into these energies. Bravery. There's a tough decision that you're going to have to make, but you need to stay brave. And you've been putting this off. You have. It's a decision that's going to end up making things a lot lighter. You're going to feel like a lot lighter. Protect your energy. Put up those boundaries that need to be put up. Yeah, you may have discovered something recently that you have to reassess things for, and that's why this decision's tough, but you have to be brave about it. You're breaking free, though. You're breaking free. You're being your authentic self. So you're moving in the right direction. Trust in the universe. Don't isolate yourself from people. Ooh. Forgiveness. There may be somebody you need to forgive. Yeah. And then take charge of the situation. There's a situation, a person, something that you need to forgive, but you need to take charge because there is miracles around you. And when you open up and speak your truth, your wisdom is going to shine. It's going to shine. You'll receive rewards and recognition. And that's because you're grounded. Let's see. What's the message for the collector? Orphan. You're an orphan in a past life. Or maybe you feel like an orphan, like people left you. Yeah. Let's see. What other messages? You could have been a monk or a nun in Roman and Greco time. So you could be a high priest or priestess. Could be. See what these say. See, orphan. You do this card because you had one or more past lives as an orphan. This is creating current life abandonment fear for you. In those lives where you didn't have your mother and your father's protection, love, or support, you develop great strength and inner resilience, which continues to help you in this life. However, you may have developed survival skills that are double-edged. These coping mechanisms help you get by, but they also blunt your heart and emotions. Most likely, this card is a reminder to acknowledge that your true mother and father is God. You're also reminded that you have a family of choice consisting of friends and other loved ones, including your pets. In spiritual truth, it's impossible to be an orphan. Your true heavenly parent is always with you. If you tend to isolate yourself, you may benefit from seeking compassionate support from a 12-step emotion anonymous group or a qualified counselor. So that could be one of your things you need to heal from the past. Let's see. You do the monk or nun. You do this card as a result of your past lifetimes as a monk or nun or similar. This means that you lived a life filled with isolation, rules, and spiritual devotion. In your lifetime now, you may notice your tendency to isolate yourself from others. In fact, you likely feel most comfortable when you're by yourself. Other people may even refer to you as a monk. If this pattern is interfering with your relationships, you might consider having sessions with a qualified past life regressionist. In addition, you may have taken vows as a monk or nun that might be interfering with your relationship, career, and more. Unless these vows are severed, they carry forward through time. So, for instance, if you took a vow of poverty, you may be struggling today and with financial insecurity. Other past life vows could be connected to chastity, which could impact your present romantic life, or self-denial, which could cause you feelings of undeserving or fearful of abundance. Often it's enough simply to consciously bring those memories of these vows to the surface in order to release them. Then it's just a matter of clearly severing them from all directions of time. You can simply do this by saying the following: I hereby sever and release any vows that are self-destructive in all directions of time for everyone involved. And then Greco-Roman. Greco-Roman. This card indicates that you had a significant life in Greece or Rome that is influencing the situation you're inquiring about. You may have noticed that you're drawn to Greco-Roman architecture, culture, and spirituality. Perhaps you've even visited areas of the Mediterranean which felt strangely familiar. Often when we visit a place where we've lived in other lives, we experience a sense of deja vu. During your Greco-Roman lifetime, you had experiences and relationships that formed the basis for your present life situation. You've also carried the knowledge forward that you gained in that lifetime. Now that you're consciously aware of your connections to Greece and Rome, spend time researching these ancient cultures and the spirituality associated with those places. Your research will trigger memories and insights, and you'll come to better understanding yourself and your situation. So these could be things from your past lives that you need to heal in the present in order to move forward in the future, and just use your discernment. Go with that and ask your spirit team. What's the spiritual gifts? Oops, that one just flew. Let's see here. Let's see. Charm casting. You're being called to explore working with charms, small objects, and trinkets to receive and interpret intuitive messages. Palmistry. You're being called to explore the physical features of hands to uncover a soul's challenges, path, and purpose. Claircognizance. You're being called to explore and tune into your gut instinct when you just know, but not sure how you do, and share that wisdom. Let's see. What's the message for the collective? Compass. Someone's feeling lost. They're doubting their goals. That's in your energy. They want you to feel empty and confused. They want to reconcile things with you, but it could be a risky investment for you. Yeah, so pay attention to the people that you're surrounded by. Let's see. And liberty. Embrace your liberty to explore new paths. The world is wide open for your journey. So you're wide open to make those new decisions, to make that choice, to better who you are as a person. And rain, you're feeling positive right now about your life because you're getting a new start, a clean slate. So just follow what your heart desires, what you love. Forgive others and let go of that negative energy. Let's see. You might have left a difficult situation that made you a little apprehensive. Yeah, you may have had to defend yourself your whole life. Yeah. People would accuse you of stuff and then you'd have to defend yourself. This could bring you a lot of anguish when you had to do that. Let's see. You may be asked to take a risk on something, but you're very intuitive, you're influential, you're very energetic. Somebody else has accused you of something, they're gossiping about you, and they want your life to spin out of control. Yeah, they don't want you to be motivated, they want you unbalanced. They want you holding on to the fears that you had of the past. Yeah. They want you to misinterpret everything, to make decisions without thinking about it. They do. So be careful. Don't make indecisive choices. Don't be impulsive. Yeah, don't be impulsive. Really think about the choices that you're making at this time. What's the message? Marriage. There's going to be a marriage. If you're not already married, that is going to be the person you're going to feel oneness with. It is. And that's your warrior spirit. You've been beating the odds on things. Anytime that there's been chaos thrown at you, you've been able to master it. Because you understand what your soul's purpose is here. You have unique abilities. You do. You understand who you are. Whoops. You could be a lone wolf in your family. And remember that you're going to get victory in the end. And that's because you're a very mature soul. You've learned your lessons. You have a lot of empathy. You could be an empath. You're a very sensitive person. You concentrate on your home and family, whether you're married or you're a single person with a family. But that family brings you fulfillment. You're very mindful of other people. And that's because you've gone within and done the hard work. Even when you were at rock bottom and you had a tragic moment in your life, you didn't lose hope. You're going to be gifted with a long life. You're going to be healthy and happy at an old age, while other people will be envious of you. And that's because you're using your free will. Hasn't been an easy road for you, but you're learning how to love yourself again. You're a very creative person. You are. You're learning those lessons. There's been important lessons that you had to learn. Yeah, there's been important lessons you had to learn in this lifetime in order to feel fulfilled. Message. Goal setting. Set clear goals. Yeah. When you're manifesting, set clear goals. What you really desire and dream of having. And move forward with courage and confidence. Because when you're aware of who you are, you're able to transform. You have such a bright light that people are in awe of you. They are. They're drawn towards you, and that's because you've got so much inner peace. You're a very stable and serene person. You've done that shadow work, and you're breaking all the boundaries because right now you are in the flow of light. You have inner harmony, and you're going through a spiritual rebirth at this time. Iridescent illumination. Bask in iridescent illumination, allowing your inner light to shine through in vibrant hues. So shine your light within you. Shine that light that's within you. Don't allow people to dim that light of yours. Echoes of elements. Listen to the echoes of elements. Hearing an ancient tale, they whisper through nature. Grounding yourself would be a good thing to do right now. I feel water and earth signs out here. You're embodying the divine essence at this time. You are. You're very intuitive. You're reflecting on all those old experiences that you've gone through in life. There's a lot of old wisdom within you, ancient wisdom. And you're grounding yourself. So there's heavy earth out here right now. Earth and water. And you're very magnetic. You're manifesting right now. Things are coming towards you because you're attracting. Your power is within you, and don't ever forget that. Yeah, don't forget that. So I have heavy earth and water in those element cards. What's the message for the collective? Message for the collective. Ooh. Right now you're being asked to regroup, so you need to stop and wait to proceed. Check in on yourself. Make sure you have clarity before you make a decision. Because right now, we keep living the same type of patterns. The same type of situations are repeating itself with different people. So you need to be present, and by going within and getting that clarity and being true to your intentions, you'll be able to see that decision really clearly. You'll have a perspective shift because you're going to end up seeing the bigger picture. You're going to step back and look at everything. You're going to see that. Yeah, you're going to see the bigger picture. And make sure you're giving gratitude to everybody and that you're staying happy. Continue to heal. Everybody is on that healing journey. And you're continuing to heal. And be curious, be open, be in awe, be in wonder. Because you're being given a second chance. Because you're letting things go. So you're open to receiving at this time. And you're being true to the real you. And you're allowing that transformation to take place. And that's because you brought balance to your life. What's the message for the collective? What is the message for the collective? Guarded. Someone wants you guarded and vulnerable, but right now you're trusting in the universe. You understand that things are divine timing. You've been doing your inner child work and healing. You've been doing that. You've released control of whatever the situation is right now. Someone wants you to stay stuck in your fears, but you're very stable. You are, and you're tapped right into your intuition. You're a very strong person. You understand you're not a victim anymore. And you see that somebody's watching you. You do, that someone's keeping tabs on you. And that's because you took a leap of faith. You broke free from this person, place, or thing. And you have a new cycle now. Just when you receive your new start, do what you desire. Whatever the new venture is, it's divine intervention and divine timing. But the wheel of fortune's on your side. It is. The wheel of fortune is on your side at this time. Message for the collective. Listen to your inner voice and check in with yourself, because healing is hard. Healing yourself is very hard, but you're doing that hard work. You've been letting go and you're manifesting what you want, and your miracles are all around you and you're seeing those miracles. You're very focused and you're connected to the divine. You're staying detached from these people that have negative energies, and you're jumping in to align yourself by grounding yourself. Things are changing and you understand that, and that's because you had to make hard choices. It is. You're a very compassionate person, and right now you are aligned. You are aligned right now at this time. What's the message for the collective? Charge ahead. You have a lot of courage and determination. So you're going to be able to move forward and do this with confidence because you've overcome a lot of obstacles. You have mastered. You've come to self-realization. You're triumphant. You're very you're triumphant over people. You've mastered things on your pathway, and you're at that mountain peak right now. So you can have whatever your heart's desire. So your heart knows what you truly want. At this time, pay attention to your dreams and find clarity in those dreams that you're having, because you do have one last move to make, and it's all because it's divine timing. It's all because it's divine timing, and you've sought wise counsel, and your new world's going to begin. What's the message? Coral Crown. Forgive yourself and others, freeing yourself from the burdens of the past. So let go of the past. Don't do that shoulda, coulda, woulda. Yeah, just let it go. Just move forward. What's the message? Holy Spirit, angels. Ooh. So, Jupiter and Divine Team came out. So I'm going to read both of them. Yeah, you're following your inner compass right now. You could be soaring like an eagle. Let's see. Jupiter 28. Okay, joy, expansiveness, and ease. As the largest planet in the solar system, Jupiter illuminates how you are meant to expand into your fullest potential. To do this, you may learn to utilize lividity and pleasure. Jupiter emphasizes the importance of play in a world that prioritizes working hard to achieve success. Tapping into what brings you joy and finding rest is successful too, because it restores your creativity, energy, and balance. Jupiter is calling you to reconnect with what sets your soul free. So, what brings you joy on a soul level is, if your Jupiter is in Aries, allowing your imagination to run wild with new ideas and adventures. If your Jupiter is in Taurus, experiencing everything beautiful that the world has to offer through your five senses. If your Jupiter is in Gemini, connecting with like-minded people to share your innermost passions and interests. If your Jupiter is in Cancer, creating a nurturing environment for those you most care about. If your Jupiter is in Leo, fervently expressing your charismatic personality in order to inspire others. If your Jupiter is in Virgo, utilizing your natural talent for creating structure and order. If your Jupiter is in Libra, having a strong sense of equity for all people, and finding the beauty in everyone you meet. If your Jupiter is in Scorpio, going beyond surface level connections to uncover deep land. I'm sorry. If your Jupiter, I'm starting over. If your Jupiter is in Scorpio, going beyond surface level connections to uncover deep and often hidden truths. If your Jupiter is in Sagittarius, expanding your perspective through travel, learning, and self-discovery. If your Jupiter is in Capricorn, making steady progress on something that excites you. If your Jupiter is in Aquarius, collaborating with others to share cutting-edge revolutionary ideas. If your Jupiter is in Pisces, using your incredible accurate intuition and empathy. Reminder, do more of what ignites your soul's satisfaction. Okay, so then Divine Team number 41 was the other one that flipped over. Let's see, 41. Signs, heavenly communication, and guidance. Before you entered this life, a divine team was assembled to assist you on your earthly journey. This team consists of many types of beings, including but not limited to spirit guides, angels, archangels, ascended masters, god and goddesses, deities, religious figures, animal guides, ancestors, loved ones who have passed over, and more. These beings work with your inner compass to help illuminate the map of your life. Through this card, they are letting you know that they are with you now and want to help you. Perhaps you have been doubting their presence and you are being reassured that they are real and nearby. If you are completely unfamiliar with your divine team, now is a wonderful time to meet them, to begin building a connection, spend time in meditation or silence. Ask to be shown who they are, and then see if an image or a word comes to mind. If not, that's okay. Regardless of the depth of your relationship with them, you are being asked to notice the signs they are sending. Be open to receiving messages from them in a totally new way. This card can often indicate an up-leveling in support you receive from them as well. As you go about your day, pay attention to anything synchronistic that happens and begin putting together the puzzle pieces. Maybe you'll notice a number repeatedly coming up on a receipt, license plate, or a clock. Your divine team can also communicate via song, lyrics, passages in books, lines in movies, etc. You can set up a small altar in your living space with flowers, crystals, or some offerings to invite them into your life even more. With time and practice, you will notice with ease when they are communicating with you. This is another avenue of connecting to your inner compass and utilizing the lifelines that you have at your disposal. Reminder, your divine team wants to help you, so listen. It's beautiful. It's very beautiful. What spirit animals for this reading? What are the spirit animals for this reading? Penguin, authentic. Reach out to your tribe in times of need. Family gives you strength when you face the storm. Love your uniqueness. You are full of surprises. Break free from others' expectations. Just be yourself. Yeah, just be who you are. Don't allow outside influence, make a judgment on who you are. You're authentic. Be authentic. Sea Otter, happiness. The universe wants you to be happy. So be the master of playful living. Release expectations and enjoy every day. Let worry go and instead choose love. Surrender to the waves. Your good destiny of love is sure. And on the bottom of the deck is Unicorn, infinite possibilities. You are the sovereign of the seen and unseen worlds. The magic of love surrounds you. Beauty transforms you. Listen to the spirit of love, of light. Abandon the darkness, go beyond the ordinary, and become the legendary. That is just beautiful for this reading. What's the next message for the collective? What is the message for the collective? What is the message for the collective? Angels. Moonlighting. You can start working on your dream career part-time while keeping your other job to pay the bills. Soon your dream career will take flight and fully support you. That's beautiful. So if you're thinking about starting something, this is probably your go ahead, but make sure you go within and get guidance from your spirit team. Let's see, 5555, clarity. Great transformation, major changes, opportunity, fast-paced forward process. You aren't a victim of circumstances, rather you are a beneficiary of it. If that weren't the case, life would be pretty dull. You will set yourself up for success in the long run if you are willing to adapt to the shift. Everything is working out for the best at long last. You are accomplishing what you set out to do. Everything will work out perfectly in the end. So whatever it is, you're gaining clarity on that, and things are going to work out in your favor. Just allow things to flow. Don't make rash decisions. Oops. Let's see. 0909, new beginnings. Great chance, opportunity, courage, accomplishments, endings, conclusions, and big love. Look out for an opportunity that might be a game changer. You are completing something major. It feels good to level up. Close the old chapter. A new adventure will unravel. So there's something coming into your life. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 was the other card that flew out. Good luck. Spirit guides progress, justice. Structure, systems, processes, conditioning, and rules. You are on the right track. Someone from the other side has your back and encourages you to try your best. You will succeed. Observe your surroundings and communicate clearly. Be sure that everything will fall into place. You might be going through a great shift because you've got great pleasures coming in, great power. You have a lot of willpower. Good luck is on your side. I am going to leave it here. I thank you for stopping by my channel and supporting me. I hope you come back again soon. Thanks again and have a great day.